All right, this video is going to teach you about what's under your hood. Let me show you how to open the hood. Lots of people don't even know how to open a car's hood, and that's why you're here, guys. Let me show you. Usually it's on the driver's side, except for some weird cars, Mini Coopers, but we don't really like those. So here we go. It's on the driver's side. Come down here, come in close. It says hood. It doesn't get much easier than that. And you just pull it up. Now, your hood has a double latch system. That was the first latch. It's not open yet. You can see it popped up, but it's not open. There's a second latch for your safety. It's down here. You push it to the side. See this latch? This latch right here, push to the side, hooks into this bar. All right, we are good. Now, you guys probably know some of the fluids under the hood already. Let's name a few of them. This is brake fluid. Brake fluid is always going to be on the driver's side of the vehicle, back in the back, against the firewall, close to where the pedals are and everything, because the brake pedal has a direct connection to this. Now, if you come around here, it's easy to see it has a maximum line. You can see I'm a little bit below that. So I may need a little bit of fluid, and there's some deeper meaning here. But this is your brake fluid. All right, let's move on over here. Come around over here. This is your coolant, your radiator fluid, okay? And you can check it. There's a line that says maximum and minimum. I know that's hard to see with the lighting. Wiggle the bottle a little bit, you can see I'm a little bit low on this too. I'm not doing so good. Then we're gonna talk about engine oil. Engine oil is the most important fluid in your car. It's the most likely to leak, and every engine burns a little bit of oil. So that's the most important. You cannot check it just visually. You have to find the dipstick, take it out, and check it that way. So let's find the dipstick. Here it is. It says engine oil. You take it out. This is a long old dipstick, okay? First thing you do, you don't even look at it. You just wipe it off. You take a rag, a paper towel, anything, and you wipe it off. Now, when we place it back in the vehicle, we want the oil to be somewhere in this checkered area. Let's get that focus going. Hold on. All right. You can see if it's down here, you need to add. If it's up here, you're completely full. We call this checkered area the safe zone, okay? That's the safe zone. If your oil is even at the bottom of that, technically you could drive across the country and your engine would be safe. However, you would want a little bit more oil all the way to the top. Typically, it's 1 quart of oil from the bottom of the safe zone to the top. If you're in the middle, it's about a half a quart. If you're below the safe zone, that's the danger zone. That's no bueno. If you try to drive your car in that, you could be damaging the engine. Same goes for too much oil. You don't want too much oil either. You could damage the engine. So we're gonna put this dipstick back in, take it out, and get a reading. Now, what you'll notice here is I'm not on perfectly flat ground. You need to be on flat ground to do this. So this reading may not be accurate, but I'm just gonna show you how to do it. Take the dipstick. It's a 2-hand process with this guy. Take one hand, get in here close. You need to take one hand and gently feed the dipstick into the tube, kind of like this, because you don't want to bend it or break it or twist it. Make sure it is down all the way. If it's not down all the way, you're not getting an accurate reading. Then we take it out, keep it down. If you tilt the dipstick level or up, the oil's gonna run. Okay, it's gonna be dripping, so don't let it get on your nice shoes. But let's take a reading. What do we see, guys? We see that this oil is reading at the very bottom of the safe zone. Now, Mr. Woofenden would never do that to his cars. It's because we're on a not level surface. But this is a great example of a problem. This needs more oil, according to the dipstick. But the most important thing, guys, is to check it on a level surface. Because if you did just what I did, and you added oil, it would be too full because you need to check it on a level surface. So that's how you check your oil. We're going to talk about other fluids under the hood, but the oil is the most important fluid. I want you guys to be able to pop the hood, find the engine oil dipstick. It may not be labeled, it may be yellow, it may even be red on some German vehicles. Find it, remove it, clean it, put it back in, and take a reading. And then I want you to report back to me what it was. All right, let's put this back. Pretty simple, guys.